Hello, and welcome to Minutes of Learning, brought to you by EIBFS. I've been asked how to start the new year. This is significant, 2020. It's a new year, a new decade, and for me it's the last decade that I can work. It's a time to reflect on the past and ask if the small steps and habits we're taking are leading us in the right direction. If no, then let's look at what we can do differently. Have you heard of the Stanford Marshmallow experiment, conducted in 1960s, 1970s? It was a research project involving children being offered marshmallows. Children were given choices: either have a marshmallow now, or wait a while and get a second marshmallow. Now, the experiment was interesting, but the follow-up was far more interesting. The children were monitored over the next few decades, and the children who displayed self-discipline to wait for the marshmallow had better results at school, they stayed healthier, and they succeeded in life in general. As Jim Rohn said, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. The children had the same opportunities: either eat the marshmallow immediately or wait and get an extra marshmallow. Those that waited got rewarded. The others got one marshmallow. The same goes for life. Those that have discipline to forego instant gratification and work towards their goals will become successful. So instead of binge watching Game of Thrones, successful people get out and exercise, learn a new skill, read a book. The secret says that we get what we want from the universe. You just have to want it hard enough. But you have no control over when the universe will deliver your wish. It's like going to McDonald's and asking and making your order, but not knowing when it's going to be delivered. However, when you decide to take control of your life, you can start the steps to getting closer to your goals. Control your life with habits. It's a habit new year. So what's a habit? A habit's an automatic behavioral response to environmental cues thought to develop through repetition. So when a habit kicks in your brain stops the decision making to save your cognitive effort. You don't have to think. Now, if you have enough good habits, you have no time for bad habits. So, how do we create good habits? Or how do we create habits? Remember, all habits start small. They start with one cigarette. They start with one drink. They start with one pizza delivery. So how do you create good habits? Same way. Start small. Make small progress. Keep going. And make it so easy you can't say no. You want to start exercising? Start with 1 minute of running or walking a day. You want to start reading? Read 1 page a day. Once you start, identify yourself with that habit. You are becoming someone who reads every day. You are becoming somebody who works out. But do it every day. This is a habit. We're forming habits, even if it's only part of the habit. So for me, exercising every morning, I would put my shoes beside the bed every night. That was my first habit. Just put the shoes beside the bed. When I woke up in the morning, I had the choice to put them on and walk. And then slowly, once I put the shoes on, I'd go further, or go to the pool and swim. I'd increase the goals slowly. I'd add a minute to my swimming, or add a page to my reading. And make sure you keep it easy. It has to stay easy. If it becomes difficult to do, you're adding too much too quickly. And then add new habits one at a time. Once I started my exercise in the morning, the next habit was to have protein drinks. So it affected my diet. I stopped going to McDonald's on the way to work. Now remember, if you stumble, and we all stumble, we're human, just start where you left off, but keep going. Remember the famous speech by Winston Churchill about success. If you want to succeed, never, never, never give up, and you will get your success. So remember, there are 5 steps. Start small. Increase each day. Increase by small intervals. Continue to keep building and repeat with another habit. And congratulations, you're now on your way to your goals. This is Richard Taylor, signing off.